Welcome back, students. Last week we were drawing our landscape with cross contours. This week you are going to color in your landscape with the colors of your choice. Now, keep in mind, every ring, every cross contour should be colored in with a different color. I just did a simple example for you just to show you how the landscape should be colored in. Now, again, you can add anything you want to this landscape, and the colors that you pick are your choice. I want you to be as creative as possible. If you remember from last year, some color combinations, such as cool colors, which would be this mountain range, cool colors are blue, purples, and greens, and that's any variation of blue, purple, and green. They look good when combined together or put next to each other. Warm colors, on the other hand, are yellow, red, and orange. We went over this last year. Now, warm colors tend to make the object that you color them in with appear to be closer or coming towards the viewer. And cool colors are the opposite. They tend to push the object back into the background or recede further into the distance. So when you are coloring in your objects, maybe you can use a combination of warm or cool colors to make some objects appear closer and some objects appear further away. You don't have to use just warm and cool color combinations. You can use any combinations that you like. Now, if you notice on the tree, I started to experiment a little bit. I was using different shades of brown, and then I put some black in there, and then I left white spaces in between. We can use white to divide colors and make the design look a little bit more interesting. Now, when you do color in your landscape, you can use crayons, you can use colored pencils, you can use markers. You can basically use any art material that you would like. Just keep in mind when you're coloring, you want to fill in the objects completely so that the paper underneath is not showing through. Again, this landscape that I'm showing you here is just a basic start to the landscape. You need to add more details, more cross contours, and then color it in any way that you see fit, using patterns and using color combinations, which can be warm or cool colors, or complementary colors, which are opposites on the color wheel, or any other color combination that you like. Now, before you work directly on your project, it may benefit you to take a scrap piece of paper and put different color combinations next to each other and see which ones really look good together. Now, in your tree, like I have here, I'm using the same color combinations, but I'm making sure that I don't have the same colors touching if I can help it. We want the objects to stand out from one another. So that becomes a little bit tricky in the treetop, but if you take your time and you rotate your colors, you can do that without any issue or problem. All right, so this is your landscape, this is your project, it's your time to be creative. Show me what you got. Take your time, color it in using any color combinations you want. When you're finished, make sure everything's outlined, everything's colored neatly, everything's filled in. Take a picture and upload it to Google Classroom. Good luck.